Hello, everybody. How you doing, YouTube? So, I want to make sure that everybody see the 14th of June, 1946. This is the day that Trump was supposed to be born on. So, I was already on my TikTok page and just started this off. So, I'm going to just spaz into it up here on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for this opportunity to do so. I ain't trying to be too long, right? But like I was saying up there on my TikTok's channel, right? His chart is definitely interesting. Like up here, I want to really get to a chance to see a little bit of JD Vance because I think, for real, all jokes aside, we're about to have a worse shit show than when he first elected. And not, I mean, it's an age gap there between them. When we talking about all the comment in the political field, like this is about to be the most hilarious moment. I think we're about to, as a world, about to sit back and eat popcorn. Whether we want to talk about this foreign country here talking about us or this for, I really don't care because in the spiritual world, when all of us collect into the oneness consciousness, we all going to produce this energy of watching a shit show. So whatever volcano erupt out of whatever mouth it is, as far as the chakras go, and the energy spread around, it is what it is. And that's just my perceptional view of looking at the world in an overall big picture. Okay, I get all of us got a role. We're going to make a stance. We're going to do this. People going to follow. I get all of that. That's the way it's supposed to be. We matching as above, like, why do the orbits stand there orbiting space? Why, when they do go retrograde, is not too many planetary collisions? Okay, we might have a few asteroids that hit a couple planets. Maybe they're supposed to. We have predictions that Earth going to get hit by one, and so far, whether they blew it out the sky or it bypassed us or whatever it is that we solved the problem with, these stories going to continue on. It is what it is. We all function as below, so above. So, once again, this is the Trump show, right? This is interesting because, like I was saying on my TikTok, right? What I find interesting when I sit right here, I'm gonna just breeze it up. This part right here, this is Trump childhood a whole lot. Like this is really like the Trump curse of it all. And then with his ascendant, because I did mine at 12 o'clock noon. I don't know what everybody else doing, and I haven't watched other people's videos, but they have showed titles of videos of other astrologers doing Trump natal chart. I'm not going to say y'all have it. Y'all have. I just don't tap onto it. So I can't say whether ours look the same or not. And plus, I'm on astroseek.com. Get them credit. Yahoo. All right. So on mine, right, his ascendant is in Virgo. Like, that ascendant being in Virgo was his legacy of where money came from. The problem is with Libra being in Chiron and his South Node being in Sagittarius, this came from before his birth. Now, I think I have heard rumors that Trump inherited his father's money. I'm not sure. Anybody could, if you feel like commenting, because I probably won't get no views, it's what's up. But, um, anywho, right? He clearly had to inherit his son. But let's, like I said, Trump was nothing but an idol. So somewhere around in this world, I guess is like somewhere historically, Trump has been here in some shape, form, or fashion. He has historically. Okay, with that is with that, especially with the Futona being, and that's the way y'all want me to pronounce it instead of fortune, right? The Futona is on Pisces, which Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house, but unfortunately, they decided to put Leo with Mars as his 12th house. So just let's look at all of this beautiful shit that's going on here, right? It's not even a pinnacle, you know what I'm saying? that's going on. But hey, Pisces is over there, right? The common ruler of the 12th house, which has Futona. Futona is at 11 degrees, which is going to go back to the representation, far as I'm concerned, because I do tarot too, right? And it's like a master degree. So we're going to go back over here, and you're still going to get this Chiron. Like, that Chiron that's sitting right there. And then, even if we're talking about it descendant-wise, and we try to, which the obstacle illusion, he has the moon here at 44 degrees and 21 seconds. He has Sagittarius at the retrograde of the South Node, right? At 45 degrees and 20 seconds. Like, then he have Lilith. Now, when you really look at his chart, look at what the feminine energy is. Look, the feminine energy is within the masculine energy right here, first of all, right? You got the Pisces that's over here, right? Over here. But then when you look at his chart, masculine energy, masculine energy, masculine energy. Then let's go up. This is how funny this chart is. Masculine energy, feminine. What he got for feminine, right? He has Mercury, he has Saturn, and he has Venus. Of all people of feminine energy. So right there, like I was saying, Trump had a lot of self-esteem. But, you know, as far as him as a child, I think Trump was way better as a child than what he grew up into as an adult. But in the time that I believe that Trump was coming up during that time, it wasn't the fact witchcraft wasn't important in his era of 1946. Trump came across some people in his life in his younger days. Trump seen something. Something Trump seen, something Trump came across. And that moment that Trump came across it, because Trump has a complete wall. Look at this. Look at this wall on this whole aspect of this wheel. Empty house, empty house, empty house, empty house. And one more empty house. He like from Capricorn to Taurus, he has emptiness. That's almost his half of his life. But where it get fucked up at, it is broke down in sections. That's why what his ascendant 12 degrees 50 seconds. See, Trump patterns of destruction comes in a quarter form. That's why Trump was able to run for 4 years. Now, is this quarter form is in his favor for him to get an extra 4 years? Yeah, it's in his favor. Well, it can be. I don't know how many quarters have Trump exhausted, because Trump is going through a lot of lawsuits. He has shut down some of his businesses. He's no longer in TV fame. So when he ran for president, that could have been his last moment of a quarter of fulfillment right here. You can't get no better of splitting your life in half at 12 degrees and 50 seconds. You cannot get no better in a common denominator of 3. And when we're talking about the common denominator 3, bam, he has 3 here. Bam, he has 3 here. Bam, he has 3 here. Look at this shit, how they broke his chart down now. Bam, and he has 3 there. Trump trials and tribulations comes in that number. So to be honest, Trump actually was born a woman. He's living a man life, but as his woman past life. So his problems, and this part why he had self-esteem issues. And even though he might be caught up in that idolization, like it's not the fact part none of these stories are true, because who say that Trump was not a spiteful woman? Who say that Trump did not sit here and didn't cause problems for other people? Who can honestly sit here and say Trump didn't in his other lifetime? Like, he used to be a fucking woman. And this going to pay attention, because at this present time, he has witched the world. Like, we as the people who has been supporting this healing process, this awakening process, this nurturing process to renew yourself, find your own self, all this energy from all these years, everybody then pump this energy in the air. And now Trump, the one who avoids interpersonal problems. Trump won't even sit down with a psychologist and talk his own problems out. Trump is full of pride. The people is about to pop the bubble. You cannot exit out of the energy that created social media. Like, in this time of history where the planets is lined up right now, in itself, the people has fought the battle in itself. Now, it might appear that a lot of people is really for Trump, but you are and you're not. Because more people support health, wellness. People went vegan real quick. You know, we went to veganism. We went to every extreme. Let's change. Obamacare came out. We talking about the people have fought for health and wellness. And this is so crazy, because the thing that's going to get it the most, that make that bubble part, is when he was born, the vertex was at 16 degrees. 4 times 4 is fucking 16. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 degrees. He cannot run from his quarter. He cannot run from the quarter square. No matter what degree we want to sit here and do it from, he cannot outrun it. And the people voted. You could take this and see the 26 degrees, 2 and the 26, right? Give you a 13. A 13 breaks down to a 4. But they got you right here at 48, which is a 12, which turns to a 3. Bam, bam. They gave all the signs and the clues. They even gave you another division where Pluto, 10 degrees. 10 degrees, 2 seconds. Bam. He was born at what? 5, right? When his planet is Neptune. No, Neptune is at 5 degrees, 5 seconds. He was born 22 degrees. You got your 11 right there. The 1136 of the Futona. You got a 9 and you got a 13. But once again, a 13 is over here too. So you won't see the 9. And that's why his moon is right over here. That's why the moon had a waxing gives its moon during the time he was coming in. Look at that. They gave him 8 fire, 9 air, 3 earth, 7 water in detail. From that houses, that's including all of it. You know what I'm saying? His water is his past life. Is his past life. The 3, for real, is into his past life. It's the feminine energy that nobody will ever see. It is. It's the feminine energy that nobody will ever see. And it's real talk, because, some women don't always, they have kids and the fathers raise them. Like, we is in a time that everybody predicted. And he was meant to be the idol of what we brought about. I think the way the energies is lined up as far as a collective consciousness, people better make sure you stop snapping. Better look at pictures for what they are right now, because this karma is serious. Like, look at him, and look at his midhaven. What's that? 9 degrees, 59 seconds. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at there. Trump, oh Trump. Like right now, we run it off of that feminine energy. I think he is the reason, like, his energy is on the outside of him because he didn't avoid it and he has become himself. He has become the person that truly, honestly believe there is no mental health issues. I don't work off of trauma. I get over stuff. Like, Trump vision and entitled meaning of what healing is what it is, and that's where pride comes in at. And it's so much radiant on the outside with this change that's in the air that Trump brought Kamala Harris into play because of his past life energy with this Pluto retrograde in that Aquarius. You got to check out, like, that vertex is in Aquarius. Nobody have even matched that up with the way that asteroid just keep going in time. Like, we got watches that's called Rolexes out this jank. Like, it's in Aquarius. Pluto is right there. Like, oh my goodness. He, with this law of attraction, magnetism that's from this planetary alignment that's going on, he rose Kamala Harris up. It won't no setup. It's just the way that he is. It's just the way he think. And he's been talking and polling, like he's been going around the state to state. And a lot of people forget that the Women's March really came about again when Trump was running for president. Like, we talking about reincarnating energy. That might have been what my prediction was when it's talking about Saul to Paul. Trump is rising it up. He feels because he could see no wrong. He's magnetizing good. He's magnetizing what he think is wrong. He's bringing it in, and people got different opinions on what's wrong. Like, everybody got different opinions about clothes and your shoes and your eyes. Oh my God. Now you talking about a wormhole? Oh my God. This is so, I'm supposed to be getting the JD Reds. I guess I'll make a part 2 video. But right now, I am loving this right here. This world is about to be funny. But you know the good part, because he got this border, one thing that he do release is protection. Now, the fact that he released protection and he almost got assassinated, and people talking about divine intervention. So are you saying that God was knocking on the door? Like, is this the story where Noah got swallowed up in the whale? Oh, y'all don't see it that way. Y'all don't see it as a warning shot. Yeah, this about to be sweet, because that wall, and Trump always talk about a border wall. He knows and believe in the way his consciousness work. Well, all it is, like, look at he got the main, just Uranus right there, right? He got Neptune, he got Jupiter right there. He really don't have nobody, nothing right there. So you talking about Jupiter, who's about everybody. This way his Lord, that's why he don't have no loyalty right there. When you're talking about mentality-wise, is that going to be no loyalty? Then he got Neptune, which is the curse of his past life, with the Chiron that's going there with the feminine energy. So that's the 5 degrees, 50 seconds. What we got over here with Pluto, 10 degrees, 2 seconds, right? Uranus coming with a 17, staying out. Both of these, look at these. All right, numbers though. 53 seconds. But it's with the sun. What people say? Do people say that Uranus will be in detriment around this time? Like, it won't like it? It's almost like saying not liking yourself. Or do the sunlight being in Gemini? I'm just saying. When we say that we here to tell a laugh, we got to be careful what we say. I'm trying to tell you. Trump, that this is my look, and you got 3 solids. Look at that. Mercury, Saturn, and Venus. Woo-wee! Look at that. Look at that. And being that Pluto has Leo right there, you talking about, see, that's how they was able to use his past life, and that's why Trump had so many women. That's why he had so many wives. That is his Pluto was the major distraction. Why? How? Because Mars was in Leo with it. And what we say around here, Mars is the masculine planet. That's why he got so many wives. One way or another, he's still passing the buck because he done had so many daughters, so he leaving them the wealth. So that's another reason he could manifest it, because he done had so many female children and he give them more of the wealth. Like, oh my goodness. I hope y'all enjoyed this, because for real, this has got insight. And thanks, spirit guides. And I talk to y'all later. Thanks, YouTube.